We've got a complicated storm setup on our hands tonight. When is the weather not complicated in Nebraska? This should be typical. We do have a level 3 out of 5 risk for severe weather in northeast Colorado going into southwestern Nebraska. I mean, just the far southwestern counties are included in this level 3 out of 5 risk. This includes Benkelman getting out towards Grant, Imperial, and about as far north as Ogallala. But in this level 3 zone, pretty much everything is possible. Hail is going to be a big concern, along with damaging straight line winds, maybe a tornado or two. Flooding could also be a concern, but really that hail threat is going to be there with some of these supercells that get going. And then these storms, they move east, they expand in coverage and move into central Nebraska. You'll notice North Platte, McCook, Tri-Cities, even areas as far east as York included under a level 2 out of 5 risk for severe weather. The hail threat starts to go down as these storms move east, but the wind threat remains. The tornado threat and the flooding threat also start to go down. In fact, as far east as the Tri-Cities and York, I'd argue that the tornado and the hail threat are a lot lower than what you see on your screen right now. And as these storms continue to move closer to Lincoln and Omaha, well, there's a level 1 out of 5 risk, and in that level 1 out of 5 zone, wind is the primary concern, hail is a secondary concern, and the tornado and flooding threat pretty close to nothing. So you can kind of see that gradual weakening trend as these storms move off towards the east. They'll be at their strongest in southwest Nebraska and northeast Colorado. Right now we see a couple of showers out there. Just some spotty activity in northeast Nebraska. They're trying to move closer to Omaha, but I do think they will miss Lincoln to the north. We're otherwise mostly dry with partly cloudy skies across southeast Nebraska today. Stormcast 1 o'clock shows that trend very well. Most of the state dry, but by 4 o'clock, you'll notice some thunderstorms moving into the panhandle. And by late afternoon and early evening, some of those storms will move into southwest Nebraska. This is Stormcast 7 o'clock tonight. There you see them moving into southwest Nebraska, into central Nebraska as we get past sunset and closer to midnight. This is 10 o'clock on Stormcast. You see a few storms nearing the Tri-Cities. And then past midnight, I think that's where we would see storms closer to the Lincoln area. We'll see how it unfolds tonight, but it could be an active one, that's for sure. Early tomorrow morning, there could be a few lingering showers around. Right now, we see a lot of sunshine over our Allo Communications camera. Again, we got those spotty showers to the north, but right now, plenty of sunshine is getting through in Lincoln. 65 degrees in the capital city, but 59 in Aurora, 60 in Grand Island, 57 in Kearney, 58 in Hastings. We see a mix of 50s and 60s across southeast Nebraska with our warmest air out towards Lincoln and Omaha. By afternoon, we should top out near 83 degrees, 82 in Beatrice, 80 in Omaha, maybe 79 in Nebraska City and York. As we head into Wednesday, we'll go for 80 degrees for a high temperature. Some scattered storms will be possible. Yesterday, I was thinking it would primarily be a morning issue on Wednesday, but some of the latest versions of Stormcast are lingering a few showers into Wednesday afternoon, so that'll be something we're tracking. Dry on Thursday for the most part, 87 degrees, maybe back up close to 90 degrees on Friday, and then we dip temperatures back down into the 80s over the weekend, maybe a few more storm opportunities.
You make a